Would you please introduce yourself with your name and age?
We are the Hancock family. I'm Becky. I'm 36 years old. This is Tucker. He's 7.5. Here's Kellen, 20 months old. And my husband, Justin, is 34.
Watch out, bud. There you go.
What do you all love about Disney?
I've always loved Disney. I grew up loving Disney. And there's nothing greater as a mother walking in those front gates of the Magic Kingdom and seeing the looks on your children's faces and just that magic that washes over everybody, even as an adult. You feel the magic the second you walk in. I can't wait for this one to see it because he's never been. And it's been a couple years since Tucker's been to Walt Disney World, so we're excited to be able to go in the future.
I'm excited to ride Space Mountain with my mom because she's been asking me for a lot of years, will you ride Space Mountain with me? And I kept on saying yes, and she said, I hope you're very excited because it was my favorite ride I ever been on.
What I like about Disney, I like how it makes you feel like a kid. Even as an adult, it brings back the memories of childhood, walking through, riding Dumbo as a kid. Riding it now, still feel like that same 5-year-old little boy riding it, and just as much fun then and now.
Would you all please tell us about your first memory of Walt Disney World?
My first memory of Walt Disney World is actually meeting Winnie the Pooh. He was my favorite. And it could just be the pictures from the memory from pictures, but seeing the smile on my face as a kid, meeting Winnie the Pooh the first time, and then seeing him the first time he met Mickey Mouse, it was probably one of my favorite mommy moments.
I like about Walt Disney World whenever I kissed Mickey on the nose, and I'll never forget, and I hope my brother Kellen here will kiss him on the nose just like I did. Because after he does the hot dog dance, he'll usually kiss Mickey and say goodbye.
My first memories of Disney are the Dumbo ride. Growing up, I loved Dumbo, and I was so young that I don't remember much, but that's one thing that definitely stands out is riding Dumbo.
What is something you have not done that you are looking forward to doing, and why?
We did go on a 4-day Disney Dream Cruise last year. Kellen was 8 months old. We had originally planned to go on a 7-day, but once we had the baby, and I didn't know if I could handle a baby for 7 days on the cruise, but now that he's older, I would love, love, love to go on the 7-day fantasy cruise and just relax and enjoy. We had to pack so many things into those 4 days that I think if we went a second time around, 7 days on the fantasy would be perfect for me.
And at Disney, I still really like to go on Space Mountain, and
What else would you like to do that you have not done before?
I would like to do on the Disney cruise, I would like to go in a pool that had engines that made it hard to swim across.
I have never stayed at a Disney resort and went to the park during the same trip. I've done them both, one without the other. I'd like to do them both at the same time to get the full Disney experience.
Okay.
And Kellen, what would you like? You just want to go. Huh?
You want to eat hot dog, don't you? Something that I would love to do with Disney, we went on a 4-day Disney Dream Cruise, and it was so awesome and so magical, and I loved every minute of it. The Only problem was it was a tease. I need a 7-day cruise. I would love, love, love to go on a 7-day fantasy cruise. Be able to really enjoy myself and not feel like I have to cram everything in on the 4 days. 4 days was awesome. I was hooked from the get-go, but I would love to be able to do the 7-day cruise and really relax.
I would like to do the pirate cruise, and I want to see Peter Pan and Captain Hook, and I would really like to see Peter Pan again, and I want to see him play with my Peter stuffed animal, and he'll say, "I'll bring you to Neverland someday."
What I'd like to do that I've never done is actually stay at a Disney resort and go to the park in the same trip. We've done the park and then we stayed at a Disney resort, but we've never done them both at the same time. And I'd like to be able to experience the whole Disney thing at one time.
So Tucker, tell us about your mom.
My mom, she really likes Space Mountain, and we were gonna go to Disney World after the Disney cruise, but we couldn't because we didn't have enough money. And my mom kept on telling me, "Would you ride Space Mountain with me?" And I said, "Yes, I will." And she was super excited about it.
So tell us about your dad.
Me and my dad like to play Infinity, and we like to kill bad guys. Like, we'll put a bunch of balloons up, and then we'll fight bad guys all around the balloons.
All right, so now tell us about your brother.
My brother, every afternoon whenever we get home, he'll start saying hot dog, and holding the remote in front of my dad's face. And then he said, "Okay, we'll turn on hot dog," and while we're turning it on, he'll start dancing.
So tell us about your whole family together.
Our whole family, we love to go on vacations, like going to the beach, and we like seeing my brother playing in the sand. And whenever we take him to the ocean and a wave comes, he will run away. On the weekends, we love spending time together, and on the summer times, we all like to go to the pool and have fun. And on weekends, whenever we all get in the car together, we'll turn on the music and we'll all dance in the car. And we love to go on vacations together and have golf cart rides and go to the beach and have fun.
All right, Tucker, how competitive are you with members of your family? Who do you compete with?
My dad.
And what do you do when you compete with your dad?
Whenever he's not paying attention, I try to go my move. Like in the dot game, whenever he's not paying attention, I'll just draw a line and if he draws a line, he'll make a box. So I just sneak a line.
I didn't know that.
How are you the same with your family?
I'm the same with my dad and my brother because we all have blue eyes. And my dad's different to me because he's older and the difference about me and Kellen is I'm older than him and he's younger than me. And the difference about me and my mom has green eyes. And the same about me and my mom is we both love each other the same exact much. And we can never tell each other how much.
That's right. I try to tell you I love you more.
But I say I love you more.
Have you ever made a home video or your own film?
No. This is the first time and I'm excited.
Tucker, have you ever played golf?
No.
No? Okay. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Australia.
Why?
Because I want to see the koalas.
Have you ever gone on vacation with a friend?
Yes.
And who was that friend?
Dylan.
And what was it like going on vacation with your friend?
Fun, and we would always goof off.
Why are you friends?
Because whenever I was little, he would always follow me. Whenever I turned my back, he would smile and I would smile, and we still kept on being friends, and we're still friends right now.
Have you ever competed in a game with your friend?
Yes.
What game?
Monopoly.
And how did you all do?
Good.
Did you like competing with your friend?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Tucker, do you love trains?
Yes.
What's the best part about trains?
There are whistles on the top of them whenever you pull the...
Do you have any trains that you play with?
Yes, I have a train, and I have a big one in the backyard, and we set up a bunch of train tracks, and it's big enough for me and Kellen, my brother, to hop in and ride around.
Have you ever ridden on a real train?
Yes.
Where?
In my backyard.
With the toy tracks?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And at Disney World.
And at Disney World? Would you like to ride on more trains?
Uh-huh.
Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A pilot, and if I can't be a pilot, I want to work on the Disney cruise, and I want to try to be Mickey.
Have you ever ridden on the train at Disney World?
Yes. I rode on two of them. One goes through the building and one goes around the park.
What was it like riding through the parks on the trains?
It looked cool, and I was 3, and I asked my mom, when will I be able to go on those roller coasters? She said, probably next time.
Okay. Did you see the animals in Animal Kingdom?
Yes.
Was it from the train?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
What about riding the monorail? Have you ridden the monorail?
Yes.
What did you think about that?
It was cool riding through the buildings.
What was something that you will never forget?
Kissing Mickey on the nose. And I really hope my brother will kiss him on the nose.
So tell me about the first time you watched Star Wars.
I watched the episodes a lot, and then we watched Star Wars 1 and 2 episodes with my mom and dad. And I liked whenever they sword fighted with their lightsabers.
Do you and your dad play Star Wars together?
Yes, we will sometimes play in stores with the swords, and like I will hide in one of them, then I will sneak behind him and I will stab him.
What was your favorite part about the Star Wars movie?
Whenever they sword fighted with their lightsabers.
Okay. What are the steps to becoming a Jedi Knight?
You have to go to the master, and then you will go on missions with him and see what you need to learn. Then he'll teach you it. Then you'll become a Jedi just like him.
What does it mean to be a Jedi Knight?
It means to, like the people who are being bad and trying to build stuff that's bad that will hurt the city and stuff, outer space. They save outer space, and they sword fight the bad guys. Like in episode 1, he would lose his lightsaber, then the captain would give him his lightsaber, then he would be hanging on, and then he would climb back up, and then whenever the bad guy tried to knock him off again, he made him knock off and made him die.